I was a child when I first became interested in photography. I loved the fact that I could capture a moment and have that memory forever. When I was a young girl, I was also really drawn to airplanes, so to put those two together is incredible for me. This trip, we're shooting 4 different airplanes in 3 locations. It's intense because of all of the logistics, but also special because I have my daughter here with me. So during the shoots, I'm an aviation photographer. When the shoots are over, I get to be a mom. The alarm goes off at 3:45 a.m. It's a rush of gear check, reviewing my photos, charging batteries, uploading cards. It's an 18-hour day. When I leave the hotel, I'm looking at the sky, checking the weather, thinking about the sun angles. I'm also thinking about the fun my daughter will have with the babysitter while I'm up on my flight. When we get to the airport, we go right into the pilot brief. And even though we brief in the morning, we'll brief again in the afternoon. And even though we briefed in the afternoon, we'll brief again the next morning. We brief every single time. I won't fly without one. Having a young daughter makes you even more aware of the risks. Before every flight, I ask myself, is it worth it? As we taxi out, I text my husband. My job has risks, and they're always in the back of my mind.
Sedona traffic, White Bonanza, 7 Delta Charlie, photo flight of 2.
But when it's time to work, I'm completely focused.
Loud and clear. Back 2, down 1.
I'm checking my camera settings. I'm positioning planes 10 feet away.
Back 5, down 3. Right 90 degrees. Okay, good. Tell me good there. Good there. You're on.
I love that I can bring my daughter on these trips. I love to introduce her to new locations, new people, new cultures. With each trip we do, her world expands. I love seeing the world through her eyes. I see everything differently since she was born. After our hikes, it's right back to producing my photo flights. Planning my flights is like a jigsaw puzzle where the pieces keep changing shape. So many details, so many moving parts, so many different schedules to match up. It's a lot of work. Before each shoot, I need that moment alone to think. Where I'll be positioning the planes, my shot list, what commands I'll be giving, what the backdrop will be. For all of my shoots, I always choose beautiful backdrops, gorgeous locations, sunrise, sunset, clean landscapes. As an artist, I like to contrast man-made machines with natural beauty. Every photograph is like summiting a mountain. It's a ton of work to get there, but the view is always worth it. When people see my photographs, I want them to feel the excitement of the moment I captured. I want them to feel the wonder of flying. The freedom of flight. That vast possibilities are within reach. And if a picture's worth 1,000 words, I hope those words tell a story. I love what I do in the air, but the best part of my day is to be on the ground with my daughter.